The most anticipated rematch in recent seasons pits number 1 against number 2. Fairmont Senior 12-0 against the number 2 team in the state. 10-3 Shady Spring here in West Virginia, along with former NAIA national champion coach Bob Bolin. I'm Jake Griffith. Thanks for tuning in. Bob, this is a rematch from last year's Class 3A state title game, a buzzer-beating win for Fairmont Senior. They've rattled off 20 straight victories. Meanwhile, Shady Spring hasn't lost in this gymnasium since 2019. Something's got to give today.
Something will give today. Wow. And two of the best programs, regardless of class, in the state of West Virginia, going up against each other today. And what a great atmosphere. I'm looking forward to this one getting started, Jake.
For Shady Spring, this will be the 4th number 1 team they've faced this year. James Monroe, Bluefield, and Morgantown in the season opener. Now Fairmont Senior, the Polar Bears, as mentioned, 12-0, 20 straight victories. And they've been led this season by the junior guard, Zykeas Dobbs. Bob, he is the engine that makes this team go.
Oh, he is. A big, strong point guard, gets into the lane, finishes well, shoots from outside well, just a solid basketball player.
On the other side of things, Braden Chapman, the senior guard, 19th in the state in points per game average. He has really keyed this fast start as of late for Shady Spring.
Oh, Braden Chapman, such a scorer. He attacks the basket relentlessly, tremendous three-point shooter. Two of the best players in the state of West Virginia going at it here today.
Should be a great matchup. Shady Spring head coach Ronnie Olson said, we're starting to come alive on offense. 70-plus points scored in 4 straight games. Braden Chapman had 19 a couple games ago against rivals Independence. The tip-off moments away here inside Dave Willis Gymnasium in West Virginia. Shady Spring and Fairmont Senior coming up next.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
We are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Back here inside Dave Willis Gymnasium, Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you are in a car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball. Bob, number 1 versus number 2. Such a hyped matchup all year long since the schedules came out. A rematch of last year's Class 3A state title game, won on a buzzer beater. Dobbs, the aforementioned Zykeus Dobbs, hit that buzzer beater, a 60-59 win. And since then, this Shady Spring team and their head coach Ronnie Olson, you don't want to say they've beat themselves up for the way the game ended, but that's definitely been on their minds.
Oh, I think it bothered them all summer. Both of these coaches are ultra competitive. I mean, when you talk about Shady 2 versus 1, well, they've done it 3 times this year. They played James Monroe, number 1 single A, Bluefield, number 1 double A, and they played Morgantown, number 1 4A. But this is the one that has the glamour. This is the rematch of the state championship game, and this is the one everybody in the state has been waiting to see.
Earlier this week, Olson told reporters here in town, it's a huge game. We've had this one circled. I'm never one to run from the truth. It's a big game for us. They welcome it, especially in an environment like today.
No, that's true. And I was speaking with Dave Redden last night, and he said, I'm glad Maxwell gets to play. He said, I want him at full strength. He said, I'm not being cocky or confident, but, I want to play them at their best. And, both of these coaches, they want the best shot of the other one. This is going to be a great game.
Fairmont senior coming off a win against Grafton in their last game. We'll head back to break here on Video Productions. Number 1 and number 2 coming up next.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Moments away from tip-off here in Dave Wills Gymnasium. High school basketball live on Video Productions. A matchup of Class 3A's number 1 and number 2 teams in Fairmont Senior and Shady Spring, along with Bob Bolin. I'm Jake Griffith. Coach Bolin, we're minutes away, if that, from the opening tip. Let's take a look at our keys to victory for both teams. For Fairmont Senior, their head coach David Retton said his team didn't get good ball pressure against Grafton, so expect more of that today.
Oh, he likes to pressure the ball and to dictate offensively where the opponent goes. He's a big half-court man-to-man ball pressure guy, and that's a huge key for him.
They forced Grafton into 21 turnovers, had 9 points off turnovers in the first quarter. For Shady Spring, it's about defense today. When their head coach, Ronnie Olson, was hired, he talked about defense, but the Tigers have held four of their last 5 opponents under 50 points. All their players this week have talked about the lack of defense in the state title game and how they want to button that up tonight.
Yeah, Shady really likes to turn teams over and turn their defense into offense. I don't look for Ronnie Olson to press Fairmont full court to start the game. I look for him to go to it, but I look for him to start out to see how he plays them man-to-man and then maybe go into their pressure defense. But, I mean, this is, and then you don't know what do these coaches want to keep in their back pocket and not show today. Both of them are so competitive. They want to win the game, but also do you want to show all your hands when these are the 2 teams everybody's predicting for the state championship game?
Since their return trip from Florida, they've allowed just 42 points per game, the Tigers have. Braden Chapman said earlier this week, in that last game against Fairmont Senior, we didn't sprint back and find our man, and it hurt us in transition. Maxwell said we let them get into the middle too much. They got too deep. Expect those things to be improved upon today.
I think both of these teams, look at what they did last year defensively, and they have so many returning players from the state championship game, so it's time to tip this out and get it on.
A capacity crowd here in Dave Wills Gymnasium. After that matchup against Bluefield, their head coach said that Shady Spring, in his opinion, is the best team in the state of West Virginia. That is how impressive that they've looked this year.
And which coach was that?
Bluefield's head coach.
Oh, Buster Large, and they'll be in here Tuesday. Yeah, so these 2 teams, regardless of class, everybody would have these 2 ranked in the top 4 in the state. And we're going to see right now.
David Retton said earlier this week, what's done is done. That's last year. We won the title last year. There will be a new champion potentially this year. We have to go out and earn it, and you have to win games like this to earn that as the tip is up and won by Fairmont.
Yeah, he's had that attitude all year. He doesn't want the pressure on his guys. Last year's over. This is a new year.
Here's Dobbs with it. Negotiates and kicks it back out. Fairmont going with Grant, Gower, Dobbs, Good, and Williams. Grant drives right to the cup, and the first basket scored.
Wow, Andre Grant, he absorbed the contact, able to finish. Big-time finish by Grant.
It'll be the 2 Chapmans along with Maxwell, Holstein, and Menz, the 5 on the floor for Shady. Chapman will take Dobbs off the bounce. So whistle and a foul called will send Braden Chapman to the free throw line.
Yeah, Chapman going strong to the basket. They got Dobbs with the body contact.
Braden Chapman, the senior guard, an 80% free throw shooter this season, 19th in the state of West Virginia in points per game average, 3rd in Class 3A.
Well, and he's been doing it since he was a young kid as a freshman. Down to his last month and a half of his high school career, he's had a tremendous career.
The 2 free throws made.
Shady in just a token full court, no pressure.
Dobbs shovels it to the corner. Driving, can't finish off the window. That was Latique Williams. And Dobbs intercepts the pass. Out and running is Dobbs. The finger roll. Zykeus Dobbs, coast to coast.
He's such a strong point guard. Finishes well at the rim.
Lamar Maxwell has it, 19 points earlier this year against Bluefield in that win. Maxwell has it stripped away. That's 2 turnovers now for Shady. Dobbs gathers, left it short, but the offensive board over to Good. His 3, no good. A whistle and a foul called in transition on that loose ball. A couple of good opportunities, good looks at the rim there for Fairmont Senior.
Yeah, they got Good on the loose ball foul there.
For 3, and connects. Cameron Mans cans it, a 30% shooter.
Yeah, Cam Mans, a good deep ball shooter, great baseball player, all-around athlete.
Dobbs spins into the lane and is fouled by Chapman, and Dobbs slow to get up.
As we look at the Little General Instant replay, Cam Mans off of the pick, knocks it down from deep. And on the other end, Dobbs goes to the basket strong, able to draw the foul.
Dobbs, a 71% shooter, rattles home the first. Both teams have made a free throw early. Dobbs has one more coming up. 7th in the state of West Virginia in points per game average, and the second goes for Dobbs. 4 points early.
Fairmont showing a little three-quarter court zone trap. Wow. Pulling out the bad, able to, had a steal there, unable to convert.
Chapman from the parking lot, no good. Offensive board. Second effort won't go. Third effort won't go. Mans faces up and can't go glass. Out ahead, Grant, the finish in transition.
Wow, Dobbs with the pass, dropped it in there perfectly.
The 3 on the other end, Maxwell drills it.
And Maxwell, you play off of him, he'll shoot that 3 off the bounce. Looks like a heavyweight fight starting this game.
All even at 8 here in this first quarter inside Dave Will's gymnasium.
Now, when you got 2 heavyweights like this, the one thing you don't want to see is somebody get put out of the game for foul trouble.
Dobbs
Dobbs thought he got fouled there on the mid-range jumper.
Man steps into it and rattles it home. Yeah. Shady takes the lead.
Yeah, Fairmont has to make Mans a dribbler. When he gets his feet set, he can go back even further than that.
That's the 3rd made 3 of the day so far for Shady Spring. Dobbs backing in. Shoveled over to Gower, step inside the line and knocks it down.
Gower, you see the shot fake, picture perfect. Shot fake, drew the defender in there, brought it down. Nice move by Bowers.
Here's Chapman. That 3 no good. Out ahead, Grant leans into the contact and he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, I'm impressed by Grant early in this game. Don't remember as being a major minute guy last year. Wow, he's improved. Solid player.
Had 13 points against Lewis earlier this year. Had a 12-point outing against Bridgeport. Averaging 11 points per game is Andre Grant. The first free throw rattles out.
Looks like Fairmont is going to switch defenses again. Go back to a 2-3 zone after this. Let's see. Dave Redden switching defenses early, trying to see what works, trying to throw Shady off.
The second free throw goes for Grant, a 67% shooter. 1 for 2 on that trip, and we're all even at 11. You mentioned it earlier, Bob. This will be such a great coaching chess match. Both these coaches, long time at their current schools, great lineage as another turnover.
And that wasn't a 2-3. That was a matchup zone that his dad was famous for. People came all over the country for his dad to teach him the match. That was a matchup zone there. you could tell how they were trading people off.
Already 4 first-quarter turnovers here for Shady Spring. Dobbs back outside. Law knocks it down. Jaleel Law connects.
Yeah, Dobbs is putting the pressure on Shady, and they're having to collapse on him, and the shooters from Fairmont able to knock him down.
This is Cole Chapman now getting set in the half court. Over to his brother Braden. Up, under, and spins it in. Nice move.
Big time move, Braden Chapman putting the defender in the spin cycle.
Good, we'll get it back. Extra pass finds Law. That no good. And tapped out. Chapman has it in the front court. Now here's Braden Chapman. At the elbow. And now back up top to Chapman. Braden Chapman pulls the trigger. No good on the three. Rebound hauled in by Mans. And that effort won't go. A 1-point lead for Fairmont Senior in the waning moments of this opening quarter. Dobbs gives it up to Grant, stops, pops, and connects.
Really impressive with his pull-up, getting all the way to the basket, his strength.
Fairmont Senior 5 for 9 from the floor early, and a foul called on the other end.
As we take a look at the altruist instant replay, what a great mid-range jumper by Andre Grant. One dribble, quick mid-range jumper. Yeah, Coach Dave Redden did not want him out of the game. Did not want Dobbs out of the game, and got out, and Dave Redden's really upset with that.
The post hook drops for Sam Jordan.
Letting Jordan be very physical inside against Good. And he's got two hands and pushing, and you're going to have to be careful with that referee getting ready to get him here.
Julius Butler in the contest for Fairmont Senior. Now Good knifes into the lane and finishes.
Good with a great move, able to absorb the contact and score.
Mans kicks it. Nice wrap pass underneath, and Amar Maxwell finishes.
Yeah, Braden Chapman with the little wraparound. Amar Maxwell able to finish the play. We're back and forth. Wow.
Still a 1-point lead for Fairmont Senior.
Coach Dave Redden wants one shot. I don't know his players can hear him. He wants 4 out, 1 in.
They work it over to Law, now to the far corner. Williams has it. Up top to Grant. Inside 10 seconds to go in this opening quarter.
Was unable to get Dobbs back in the game, and that hurt him.
Good. Loose ball on the floor, and that is how the first frame ends. A tie-up ensues. We've got a good one early on, Bob. 1-point lead for the Polar Bears.
Our Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
Back here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium, 18-17 lead for Fairmont Senior. Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, David and Cindy Chin of Altruist Realty. David and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling, call David and Cindy Chin so they can help guide you through the process.
They answer their phone at 11 at night, 2 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Always there, those two.
A good one brewing through one quarter of play. Fairmont 7 for 11 from the field in the opening quarter. And they forced 4 Shady turnovers in those first 8 minutes.
Yeah, that was a tough 8 minutes. Yeah, Fairmont back in that matchup zone. They'll be in a man in their area, but they trade men off. Very difficult defense to play against.
Tigers shooting 40% through a quarter of play. The swing to the corner. And that drilled Amar Maxwell.
Maxwell, the big-time three. Excellent shooter. Earlier in the week was suspended for 2 games from Logan, but the WVSSAC took that suspension away.
That's the 4th made 3 of the day. Here's Dobbs. Tried to turn in the lane and coughed it up. First turnover of the afternoon for Fairmont.
Wow. Fairmont really takes care of the ball.
At the free throw line, Holstein. It's back to Braden Chapman. On the move and gets fouled. Chapman back at the free throw line.
Yeah, they got Latique Williams on the reach in. Chapman again able to go to the basket. And he can attack from so many different angles and hang in the air and flip shots up. His strength much stronger than he was even as a junior.
First free throw made. Now Chapman 3 for 3 at the line this afternoon. And the second won't go. Largest lead of the day for the home side, Shady Spring. Right to the rim. Grant gets fouled. Offensive foul, that is.
Yeah, Grant going to the basket. And as I know you do a lot of ESPN games, that would not be a charge in college. I mean, he was under the basket. But there's no line in high school that says you can't take a charge inside here. I wish they would put the line up in high school.
Yeah, some distinct differences between West Virginia high school basketball and the next level. No shot clock either as Chapman steps into a 3. No good. The offensive board, but a turnover.
Yeah, great hustle by Holstein, getting the board. Little mix up on the handoff there.
Fairmont, no points, 2 turnovers in back-to-back possessions to start this second quarter.
Oh, gosh.
Good.
Fairmont people really wanting to foul. Looked like Holstein mugging him down there, but great cut by Dobbs for the basket.
Dobbs able to finish underneath. Blocking foul called against against Good on the other end.
Yeah, I got Deshaun Good late getting there trying to take the charge.
And it is Mans who will come in for Shady Spring.
The 16 foul against the Polar Bears. Shady will be in the bonus the rest of the first quarter.
Maxwell has it. He's drilled a couple threes today. That's a strong take to the rim, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Maxwell got the angle, able to draw the foul, get to the line for 2.
So this is Amar Maxwell, the junior guard, a 72% free throw shooter, makes the first. Meanwhile, Fairmont Seniors head coach David Retton telling his team, we need to move our feet. And that's something he's talked about this season as the second free throw goes, saying sometimes his team struggles to defend because they don't move their feet.
Dave Retton, ever the perfectionist, always looking for something.
Dobbs lets it fly and left it short.
Yeah, Dobbs prefers to get into the middle of that lane, use his strong upper body to get to the free throw line and to score easy baskets.
Cole Chapman will walk it up. Underneath, Maxwell falling away and connects.
Yeah, Maxwell able to avoid the shot blocker by shooting the fadeaway.
Shady Spring 2 for 3 from the field in this second quarter, including a made 3. Largest lead they've had today, it's 5, and Dobbs will reset the Polar Bear offense. Over to Good underneath, then lays it in.
Nice pass by Law, Good with a strong finish. Maxwell is on fire.
His second made 3 of the quarter. A timeout called for. Fairmont Senior needs to take time. 6-point lead for Shady Spring. We'll head to break.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Motley's Plumbing and Heating of Beckley, West Virginia is now hiring journeyman or master plumbers. You must have a West Virginia plumbing license and a valid driver's license. All interested parties may apply at Motley's Plumbing and Heating at 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Or interested applicants can call 304-253.
Back here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium, it's a 6-point lead for Shady Spring here at home over the state's #1 team, Fairmont Senior. Dobbs, nice find to Good.
Yeah, Dobbs able to beat his man down the paint 2 times in a row. Good there for the nice finish.
That's back-to-back buckets for Deshaun Good, the senior forward. Tigers have been productive on this end, 4 of 5 from the field.
Wow.
Nice move, that's Maxwell again.
Amar Maxwell's taking his game to another level.
Another timeout taken, lead back to 6. Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, David and Cindy Chin of Altruist Realty. David and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling, call David and Cindy Chin so they can help guide you through the process.
Well, Amar Maxwell just putting a show on. Able to score from all 3 levels. Get all the way to the basket, the mid-range, and the 3. I tell you, he's just been fantastic. As we let's look at Maxwell, able to get in there, absorb some contact, and finish. He's been phenomenal.
He has 8 points in this quarter, 2 threes, and that made bucket.
I heard through the grapevine when they thought he wasn't going to be able to play that he was on the JV team acting like he was Dobbs, and they said he was hard to stop. Said he was very hard to stop.
Tigers have been hard to stop in this quarter. Started 4 for 10 from the field in that first quarter. 4 turnovers, just 1 turnover. 5 for 6 now is Shady. Dobbs has it. Outside to Law. It was tipped there by Maxwell, but Fairmont gets it back.
I thought good. Passed up a shot inside, had a little jump hook.
Dobbs, extra pass, finds Butler. That three no good. Good. Had the rebound and had it stripped away. Corner three, Mans, no good. A whistle and a foul. Sam Jordan tagged with that.
That's only the fourth Shady team foul. So the Polar Bears will take it out. Oh, Shady showing a little 1-3-1, three-quarter court trap.
Long lead pass ahead. Gower thought about the three. Dobbs the extra pass, and Jaleel Law left it short.
Dobbs so unselfish. He had a little 12-footer.
Cole Chapman, step back. Left that jumper short. Offensive board from Holstein, and the putback goes.
Braden Holstein fighting for that offensive rebound, able to convert.
Gower drills the three, and that ends an 11-0 Shady run.
Wow. Again, Dobbs collapsing the defense. Gower able to score. Fairmont needed that bucket because they're having a hard time stopping Shady on this end.
Maxwell, his first miss in some time. A run out here. Butler gets it back. Good on-ball defending early on from Shady in this second quarter.
Oh, he's got a nice head fake, doesn't he?
Gower double clutches and can't finish. Cole Chapman negotiating, hangs around and won't drop. Mans turns, no good. Fight for the ball, and Dobbs gets fouled.
Well, his teams are going at it. That was nice. Dobbs really had to fight for that rebound. They had, I think they got Mans grabbing the arm.
Between the intensity in the stands and the intensity on the floor, I mean, both these teams, you can just tell they want it.
You can, Jake, and both these are well coached and well-coached teams going at it. This is a big-time high school game right here.
Shady Spring will show pressure off the Fairmont inbound.
Yeah, they saw Dobbs out of the game. Ronnie Olson went straight to his pressure, see if it pays off. Wow, you see that pass.
Nice cut, finds good, and that's up and in.
I am so impressed with Grant.
Chapman back to Maxwell. Another three.
Great find by Braden Chapman. Amar Maxwell again knocking the three down.
The third three of the quarter for Shady Spring.
These colleges better get out here to see that young man, only a junior.
Good, tied up and has it taken away. Maxwell in transition.
Again, Braden Chapman to Amar Maxwell. Timeout Fairmont.
Listen to this gymnasium.
Here was on the other end, a nice pass to Good. And they got the bucket, and then Shady answered with another one. Time for break, baby.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that.
Shady up 37-29 here at home over Fairmont Senior. 6 made threes in this first half for the Tigers. And the Polar Bears trying to keep pace with the number 2 team in Class 3A. Dobbs back in the contest for Fairmont Senior.
Coach Redden wanted to go for one shot with 40 seconds remaining. That's called confidence in your ball handlers, especially with Shady's pressure.
A half minute remaining in this first half. Dobbs with it.
Now they're spreading the floor for Dobbs.
Dobbs drives and has it knocked away.
I thought he got fouled there.
Tigers for the last shot. No good as the buzzer sounds. A dominant first half at home for Shady Spring, and you see why they have won 29 straight games in this gym, Bob. A 37-29 lead at the half.
Yeah, great first half. Both teams going at it. You got two of the best teams in the state right here.
We'll head to break here on Video Productions. Shady Spring on top over Fairmont.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Motley's Plumbing and Heating of Beckley, West Virginia is now hiring journeyman or master plumbers. You must have a West Virginia plumbing license and a valid driver's license. All interested parties may apply at Motley's Plumbing and Heating at 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Or interested applicants can call 304-253-HELP. Once again, you may apply in person at Motley's Plumbing and Heating, 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Motley's Plumbing and Heating is an equal opportunity employer.
Back here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium, a 37-29 lead for Shady Spring at home over Fairmont. Along with Bob Bolin, I'm Jake Griffith, and Coach, undoubtedly the player of that first half was Amar Maxwell. 3 threes in the second quarter alone.
Lord Maxwell was on fire. 3, 5, 7, 10, 12, 14, 17, 20. Am I getting that right? Did he have 22 points? Yep. Wow. Maxwell's on fire. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 14, 16 in the second quarter. 22 big points for Amar Maxwell.
Just unbelievable performance right now for Amar Maxwell. 4 threes on the day, 3 alone in that second quarter. He has helped spur the Shady Spring Tigers bunch on.
I think the suspension, when they thought he was suspended early in the week, and then he was able to play Dobbs, and he was with the JV going against the varsity, and they said he was scoring a lot, probably got that confidence going, and wow, it's carried over into this first half. He had a phenomenal first half.
Looks wildly confident. On the other side, Zykeus Dobbs has relatively been held in check. We saw him go spurts on the bench, and that was really when Shady made their runs.
It was. He's so important. I think Dobbs was getting in deep early in the game, and I think he thought he was drawing contact, wasn't getting the calls, and that's kind of stopped his penetration, and he's been more of a distributor since then, but playing solid.
Just 6 points in that first half, well below his 22-point-per-game average. They're going to need more from him in this second half if they want to get back in this.
They're going to need more of his scoring. When he gets inside, he's going to have to explode to the basket and make the ref call the foul.
We'll head back to break here on Video Productions. A 37-29 lead for the home team, Shady Spring over Fairmont Senior.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Back here inside Dave Will's Gymnasium along with Bob Boland, I'm Jake Griffith. Thanks for joining us here on Video Productions. A great matchup between Class 3A's number 1 and number 2. And as we look at some halftime stats, Bob, the team shooting percentages roughly equal. Fairmont 12 for 21 from the floor in that first half. Shady 11 for 21. However, the Tigers able to overcome a 4 for 10 start in the first quarter.
Wow, they were unbelievable offensively in the second quarter. Amar Maxwell put a show on. I mean, when you have the two top teams in the state and somebody gets 22 points at halftime, well, that's phenomenal, and Maxwell was on fire.
Eye-turning performance so far for Amar Maxwell. The story of the day has been the three-pointers, though, and Maxwell has 3 of them. 6 made three-pointers in the first half for Shady Spring.
Yeah, it's been the difference in the game right now. Shady shooting the 3 has been amazing.
Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you are in a car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball. Don't go anywhere. We'll head back to break here on Video Productions. An exciting third quarter coming up.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Everything we do is in search of more go. We go. So it goes. So you can go.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia's student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Back here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium, Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, David and Cindy Chin of Altruist Realty. David and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling, call David and Cindy Chin so they can help guide you through the process. A strong first half for Shady Spring here inside their own gymnasium, Dave Wills Gym. And with a quick break in action, Bob, let's look back at our keys to victory. We said Fairmont Senior needed to get good ball pressure. They forced 5 first-half turnovers.
They did, but then they lost Amar Maxwell in that second quarter, and that cost them.
On the opposite side, Shady Spring, they keyed in on defense this week as the kick to the corner and the 3 no good from Deshaun Good.
Yeah, and Shady's defense has been solid.
Nice move. And a good way to start the quarter for Braden Chapman.
Chapman strong, going to the basket, good finish.
A whistle and a foul underneath.
As we look at the Little General instant replay, Braden Chapman able to avoid the charge and the great finish.
This will put Dobbs at the line. He's 2 for 2 today. Make it 2 for 3. Dobbs had just 6 points in the first half. Averages 22 on the year. Second free throw, no good.
Well, it's an invisible turnover when you go to the line and miss 2.
You and I talk about that on every game we call. Meanwhile, here's Cole Chapman. Corrals the loose ball, and the 3 splashed by Mans.
Yeah, Cam Mans, when his feet are set, he's as good as any shooter in the state.
4 offensive rebounds today for Shady Spring. Those second chance points are so key, Bob.
And a great time to get a 3-pointers after an offensive rebound. Shady doing a tremendous job of that.
They answer with a 3 of their own. It's Andre Grant off the glass.
He knew that the banks were open in Raleigh County on Saturday afternoon. And while we talk about some of those Fairmont players, Ronnie Newsom runs a great travel basketball program up there in that part of the state, and he's been beneficial to many of these young kids.
That one under the basket won't go. Offensive board, and the putback won't go. But a foul away from the ball.
I think they're going to get Dobbs there on the box out as we look at the Dave and Cindy Chin instant replay. Dobbs with, oh no, that was Grant on the bank shot for the 3. Uh-oh, can't leave him open.
Maxwell connects again, 5 made threes, and a timeout taken by Fairmont.
When Maxwell's open, just put it in the book. He's on fire.
A 3 for 5 start from the field here in quarter number 3. That will send us to break here on Video Productions. 45-32 lead for Shady.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Back here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium, right now, Bob, it is the play of Amar Maxwell that has Shady Spring well on their way to their first victory in this series since 2019.
How many do you have with 6 to go in the third quarter? I got 25, baby. He's lighting it up.
What a performance on such a huge stage for the junior guard.
You hit a nail on the head, Jake, on a big stage.
Dobbs steps on the baseline. Another turnover for Fairmont Senior.
Yeah, Fairmont Senior's got to watch it right now. This thing could get out of hand.
This is that danger zone where things are sort of teetering. Largest lead of the day so far for Shady. It's 13. Chapman gets fouled on the drive. Underneath, Chapman almost got it to go. Instead, we'll head to the free throw line.
Got the foul on Deshaun Good there.
Shady 5 for 6 from the charity stripe in that first half. On the season, 68% as a team as that rattles out. The second one goes for Braden Chapman. Gower off the screen and roll to Dobbs. Good closeout by Shady. Now here's Gower offline.
Well, Maxwell on the boards too. He's playing an all-around game.
On the other end, Mans. No good on the three. Offensive board by Chapman. Here's Cole Chapman. Left it short.
Shady staying with that man-to-man defense. They will help on drives, especially off of Dobbs.
Turned over again by Fairmont. Chapman lays it in transition.
The lefty with the great right-handed finish.
Dobbs muscles his way in. Grant, baseline, stepped on the boundary. Another turnover, the third of this quarter for Fairmont.
As we look at Braden Chapman with the right-handed finish.
They'll swing it over to Maxwell, had 22 first half points. That's a turnover for the Tigers. And the detonation on the other end, Deshaun Good.
Good with the slam finish. Mans with the mismatch inside.
Mans can't finish underneath, gets his own miss. Blocked away by Good.
Shady has an advantage. Holstein can step out and guard guards. His footwork is so good. That's a big advantage for Shady.
4 turnovers now for the Fairmont in this quarter. And the foul on the other end.
As we look at the Dave and Cindy Chin instant replay, Deshaun Good with the breakaway sends it home.
This will put Cameron Mans at the line, the senior forward making his 14th appearance of the year, just a 64% shooter from the stripe. Misses the front end.
Yeah, and that's odd where he's such a good three-point shooter. You'd think he'd be up around the 80s in the free throw department.
Tigers 0 for 3 from the free throw line in this third quarter. Mans will have another. Gets that to go. And a 30-second timeout taken. Will stay here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium. Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball. Bob, it's been a good one so far here in Dave Wills Gymnasium. Very modern, new facility here for Shady Spring, opened in 2019. Read a story about Dave Wills, graduated class of 1970 from Shady Spring High School. Even you were quoted in the story about what Wills meant to this community.
Oh, he was, after he retired teaching, he substitute taught here every day. He was well known in Shady, and a great honor for him for this gym to be dedicated in his name.
A former wrestler for Shady Spring, was a middle school, high school teacher, and a wrestling coach across 40 years. Such a great posthumous honor for Dave Wills and the Wills family. This is a fantastic facility.
Oh, it is. Beautiful gym, always jam-packed with the product Ronnie Olson's putting out here. Shady looks like they're showing a little zone. They are. Shady's showing their 2-3 zone.
Good, denied the baseline. Up and under, can't get it to go.
Good defense by Shady, double teaming down low.
Chapman slicing to the cup is his brother Braden, who spins it in.
More Chapman able to absorb the contact, take it up strong. Great move by Braden Chapman.
You can tell Fairmont Senior starting to press a little bit on this end of things, trying to make it up as much as they can.
Yes.
Dobbs turning, can't finish.
Holstein came over and blocked the shot. Great help defense by Jaden Holstein. Braden Chapman with a deep three. Shady running away with it.
20-point lead, largest of the day. Butler connects.
A nice shot by Julius Butler to calm the crowd. Another three, and the roof may come off of this place.
That's just the third make in this quarter for Fairmont. Meanwhile, Cole Chapman leaves it short. Good, no, Mans lays it in.
Great job by Holstein, tipping the rebound to Mans. Shady playing with a ton of energy right now. Wow, 19 points up. Shady's just playing at such a high level.
Not many could have expected this. A tie-up, and the possession arrow gives it back to Shady.
As we look at an instant replay here, Julius Butler knocks down the three.
This crowd on the Shady side of things has been active and involved all afternoon, but you're right, Bob. One more made three could blow the roof off of this place.
And great cut by Braden Chapman. Jack Williams on the feed. Shady clicking on all cylinders.
A 21-point lead. Dobbs mid-range J, no. Tapped out, and it'll go the way of Shady Spring.
As we look at the Little General instant, look at the cut. Chapman, beautiful pass by Williams. Chapman with the finish.
Here's Cole Chapman now. Maxwell straight away, too strong.
I didn't know he could miss. Finally missed one. Wow. I mean, he hasn't taken a shot in about 4 minutes because he's put a show on today.
Holstein got the offensive board. Chapman laid it in.
Yeah, Cole Chapman on the drive that time for the two.
A whistle and a foul on the bump. Grant tried to drive baseline, and that foul will go against Jaden Holstein. It has been tough sledding offensively on this end in this quarter. Just 3 makes from the field in the third quarter for Fairmont.
Yeah, Fairmont's gone cold, and credit a lot of that to Shady's defense.
Gower from the corner. Too strong. Just about a minute to go here in this third quarter. Shady Spring on top. Big numbers put up by the Tigers today.
They're executing offensively to a T. And then when things break down, you got Braden Chapman and Amar Maxwell able to take the game over.
Up ahead, Butler off the window.
Butler, quick move. Able to score. Looks like Ronnie Olson's wanting to go for one shot here. 21-point lead with 30 seconds left.
Shady Spring looking to make it 6-0 in their last 6 games played.
Well, that was a quarter for Shady Spring right there.
Tigers will hold for the last shot or try to. Good pressure defense shown. Now here's Chapman. In and out. Up ahead, Butler. Rejected at the buzzer.
Butler on the drive. Braden Chapman strong on the defense. Throws it out there.
That will send us to break. A raucous crowd at Shady Spring High School. Their Tigers lead it 60-39.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Back here inside Dave Will's Gymnasium, Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, David and Cindy Chin of Altruist Realty. David and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling, call David and Cindy Chin so they can help guide you through the process.
Speaking of guiding through the process, let's look at that block shot. Chapman held his ground, all ball with the left hand, blocks it out of bounds at the buzzer. Chapman not only doing it on the offensive end, also the defensive end.
5 turnovers in that third quarter for Fairmont Senior. Meanwhile, Shady Spring closed the quarter with 4 straight makes.
Now that was a blitz by Shady. That was, they're known for those blitzes. Dobbs going in, able to draw the foul, get to the basket. I mean, he's so good at that, so strong. Able to get the angle on his defender and draw the foul.
You mentioned those scoring bursts. That's something Fairmont's known for as well. Tuesday's game started on a 13-0 run, had a 9-2 run at one point against East Fairmont, outscored Bridgeport 22-9 as Dobbs makes the first free throw. We just haven't seen them be able to put it all together today.
Yeah, and this is the first time they've been on the road against a top-ranked team. They came down here last night and spent the night. Now, Dave Redden's getting ready for Charleston, getting the guys in the hotel. And, both of these coaches do a good job of seeing what's down the road. And don't be surprised to see these two teams battling it out on the Charleston Civic Center. I'm not going to be surprised at all.
Hand off to Braden Chapman off the dribble. Nice swing, corner 3, in and out.
That was a great pass. Little hook pass. Oh, good job by Dobbs.
Andre Grant able to finish. That's now 4 straight points to start the fourth quarter.
Fairmont going to Shady with some pressure defense, able to cause some turnovers. As we look at the little generals, watch Dobbs. Boom. He can play quarterback, baby. Beautiful pass. And you see Ronnie Olson. Fairmont's got a couple easy ones. It brings his shot blocker. Holstein, I don't know how many points he has, 4. that's irrelevant to his game. He's great on the defensive end. He can switch, and he's a shot blocker.
Timeout taken here by Shady Spring, and we will stay here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium. West Virginia Video Productions would like to thank our instant replay sponsor, West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. Whether you're in a car accident or have a sports-related injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff will get you back on your feet. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma, a proud supporter of high school basketball. We talk about scoring bursts, Bob. 4 straight points scored here to start this fourth quarter for Fairmont Senior, trying to claw their way back into it.
Well, and Shady's not used to being pressed. You know, they say teams that press to go after them because most teams are scared to press them. And you know, here comes Shady. You know, they'll see after this free throw, you're going to see the Fairmont pressure again. It's going to come. And in a 17-point game, yes, Fairmont's trying to get back in the game. But Fairmont's also testing the waters to see what works for Charleston.
This is Andre Grant at the free throw line.
This has been an impressive performance by the Shady Spring Tigers. I mean, it all started in the second quarter with Amar Maxwell going crazy. I mean, he thought he was on the playground just draining threes on people. And then Braden Chapman in the third quarter kind of put the team on his back. And it's been a great all-around performance by Shady.
Cameron Mann's back in for the Tigers. Grant has one more free throw coming. Rattles that one home.
Oh, Fairmont got out. Oh, they're showing their half-court press. Dave Red reaching into the bag of tricks.
It's a 6-0 quick run to start the fourth quarter here for Fairmont Senior. They're down by as many as 21, now within 15. Maxwell on Dobbs, rejected. Loose ball and a foul.
Great defense by Dobbs. I didn't see a foul there.
And you have to give Fairmont's fans credit. They made the long journey as well.
Yeah, we take a look at that instant replay. Called a tripping foul. There's a great block shot. Going for the loose ball. I didn't see any contact there, but going for a loose ball, diving, people bumping, just hard to see in there.
Entry pass to Mann's batted away, but a foul called. That'll be Gower tagged with that.
Yeah, Mann's with good position there in the post. And they got Gower reaching over the back, making contact. Got to move your feet and get at least 3 quarters where you can knock the ball out there.
Inbounds pass goes to Maxwell.
Fairmont back in that, well, they were in the matchup, and then they went back to man-to-man. Shady going to be patient offensively here.
Maxwell muscles in and puts it in.
Yeah, the last time they blocked the shot, didn't phase him. Took it straight at him this time.
Out ahead to Good. Underneath, Dobbs, the hoop and the harm.
Well, Good and Dobbs are very good at interior passing, and that's a hard thing to do. As we take a look at the Little General instant replay, there's the interior passing, Good to Dobbs with the finish. On the other end, Amar Maxwell, I mean, they play off of him, he shoots a 3. If they get on him, he drives to the basket. This has been his best performance of the year. So Fairmont again showing their half-court trap.
Mann's open for 3. Connects.
He's such a weapon. I mean, you go zone, Shady looks for Cameron Mann's. Shady just looks for the mismatch at every opportunity.
Dobbs hunting for the foul call, won't get it. Out ahead to Mann's. Chapman underneath, can't finish. Shady Spring has made 10 three-pointers today. Meanwhile, here's Holstein rattles it in.
Yeah, again, Shady finding the mismatch in the post. Monty Olsen's group doing a good job of that. Dobbs collapsing the defense but unable to connect. As we take a look at the little general instant replay, look at Mans. There came the double team. Mans says, thank you very much. He can shoot it.
That's now 8 turnovers today for Fairmont Senior. This is a Shady Spring team, Bob, that they force a good amount of turnovers, force Independence into 19 in the first half in that rivalry game. Chapman can't connect.
Yeah, for Shady, Cole Chapman doesn't have his offensive scoring numbers, but he's done a great job of creating rhythm and balance for his team from the point guard position.
Dobbs throws it off the window and gets fouled. 2 more free throws coming for Zykeus Dobbs.
Tell you what, Dobbs is just such a load going down that lane. You know, every time he gets in there, it puts pressure on the referees because he gets so deep in there. And he's been getting the call sometimes, and sometimes he hasn't. And he just is quick off the dribble to get into the paint.
Dobbs first drops. Dobbs responsible now for all 4 of Fairmont Senior's last 4 points. Another free throw coming up to 12 today for Zykeus Dobbs. Can't knock down the second. A hard foul underneath. Holstein clubbed on his way up to the rim, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Holstein went strong to the basket, able to draw the foul.
Well, they always say, coaches do, make your opponent earn it at the free throw line, and Holstein definitely earning these free throws.
Yeah, and Dave Redden doesn't put up with any talking after the foul. And he called his young player over there. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't mind the hard foul. It was a clean foul, hard foul, but no need to talk after it. And Dave Redden not going to put up with that.
Both free throws go for Holstein.
Shady going to their half-court trap now.
Grant pulls up in transition and misses everything.
And the same thing happened Fairmont Shady, except Mans hit the 3, and there he is again.
Mans, no good. A whistle and a foul off the rebound. Latique Williams was fouled.
Let's see, I like what Mans did. Knock them on their butt, then help them up. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Now, in college, coaches may not want you to help him up, but they knocked him on his tail. They called a foul. Mans reached down and helped him up. I mean, these are 2 quality programs, 2 well-coached teams. It's a blowout. It's turned into an 18-point game, but still been a competitive game. And I can see how, Fairmont's down 19, but I can see how good they are. I can see how hard they'll be to beat again by Shady. And Shady, again, Maxwell and Braden Chapman have been phenomenal.
Second free throw wouldn't drop for Fairmont Senior. The Max Preps West Virginia State rankings have Fairmont 5th overall in the state as Mans open and can't knock down the mid-range. The putback tip-in by Holstein.
Boy, Holstein does all the little things. Big play, Jaden Holstein.
Dobbs rejected.
Great defense by Braden Chapman.
For 3, Maxwell. Yes!
Well, he's just developing into such a big-time player. Wow. Dave Redden wants a TO.
The roar of the crowd in Shady Spring. Maxwell's 3 sends us to break. 24-point lead for the Tigers.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Everything we do is in search of more go. We go. So it goes. So you can go.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Amar Maxwell leading the charge today. 74-50 lead for Shady in the waning moments of this contest. Maxwell has undoubtedly been the player of the game.
Oh, he's making threes from everywhere. Doing a great job rebounding the basketball. Can't say enough about that young man. It's games like this that everybody in the state sees that put you up on that first team All-State ballot. And that's exactly where Amar Maxwell is going after this one.
Gower thought about the three.
Nice.
Nice find underneath.
I like Gower. Just great head fake, fundamentally sound, beautiful pass.
Here's Maxwell with it. Loose ball. And Fairmont has it. Grant, the floater, no good. A whistle and a foul. How about that? Not just offense for Amar Maxwell, pulling down the boards as well.
Yeah, great rebound by Maxwell. There, look at the fundamentally sound Gower on the pass and the finish.
This will put Amar Maxwell on the line. 1-and-1 situation coming up.
Yeah, and plays like that, I mean, I think these officials have done a good job. It's a hard game to call, but when you have a triple team and a guy in trouble, college officials would never bail you out with a foul. You shouldn't be in the triple team. And, I mean, he may have had some contact there but got bailed out. When you're in a triple team, you better jump up and get that ball out of there.
First one rattles home for Maxwell. The second one goes for Maxwell. Dobbs will bring it up, kick to Gower. Good closeout there by Maxwell. Dobbs wants the baseline, denied. Underneath, left it short. And a whistle, ball going the other way.
Yeah, had to step away a second, Jake, and confirm a few things on our unofficial stats.
Chapman right to the cup and puts it in.
Cool, Cole Chapman with a great finish.
Good, knocks down a three.
Yeah, that's 32 for Maxwell. 32.
Turnover by the Tigers. Polar Bears trying to capitalize. Another three. This time it's Zykeus Dobbs. Back-to-back trays.
Yeah, Dobbs showing he can be a three-level scorer.
That tray sliced the lead down to 20, but bonus situation in effect. That will put Chapman on the line. This is good offense here, Bob, from Fairmont Senior.
Yeah, Dobbs knocking down the three.
Well, there will definitely be a shakeup in the latest Class 3A poll. Fairmont Senior, Shady Spring, Ripley, East Fairmont, Scott, the top five. As Chapman left it short. Elkins, Winfield, Logan, Nitro, and Herbert Hoover rounding out the top 10. Dobbs drives right to the cup, and you see why there, Bob. People are so impressed with his game.
Oh, yeah. Goes to the basket, strong, able to finish well.
This will put Chapman back at the line. Bob, points off turnovers have been so crucial this year to what Fairmont wants to do. They average 25 a game. They haven't had many opportunities to get out on the run.
Oh, no. I mean, Shady, if Shady does turn it over, they do a good job of getting back on defense, and they stop those.
Second one rattles out, and Dobbs secures the miss. Good steps back. Left it short. Dobbs the rebound. This will put Zykeus Dobbs back at the charity stripe. You know, Bob, the overrated chant has always cracked me up in all of sports because I feel like inherently it undermines your own team. I mean, they're doing a good job defending Zykeus Dobbs today. So instead of overrated, it should be, hey, our defense is really good.
And listen to this crowd when Amar Maxwell gets taken out of the game with 32 points. Wow, listen to this ovation.
First one for Dobbs is good.
You know what's the best thing about Maxwell's performance? He's only a junior. He'll be back next year.
Well, this is the kind of performance that now you're not going to sneak up on anybody. You've worked yourself into the scouting report now. As the second went for Dobbs, and a whistle and a foul called.
And, yeah, I mean, he's had a great junior year, played terrific as a sophomore, but when you have a breakout game against the other top team in your division, people are going to take notice from all around the state. Yeah, Marshall had him in earlier on an unofficial visit, so he's definitely getting his looks as Jack Williams gets to the free throw line for Shady.
Williams knocks down the first. And the second goes. 2 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Shady Spring, thanks to a big second quarter, has blown this game open. That three, no good for Dobbs. Another three, no good. Underneath, and rejected. Latique Williams just couldn't get it up. Mans coughs it up. Ball batted away, and another turnover for Fairmont Senior.
Cole Chapman with a sweet spin move, knocks it down. Shady up 22. What a performance.
Dobbs gets fouled, and back to the line he goes for, as we look at the replay, Bob.
Yeah, Cole Chapman, spin move, avoids the contact. Sweet kiss off the glass.
Fairmont Senior, they'll stay on the road in their next game at Liberty, who has lost 3 straight, 6 of their last 7. They're on pace for their worst record since 2019 as that one rattles out. They've eclipsed just 60 points once this year. Scored 58 earlier this season. And a timeout taken. And correction, there are 2 Liberties in the state of West Virginia.
That's Shady. Yeah, now Fairmont plays that Liberty. Liberty Raiders. That's okay, Jake.
Yes, Liberty Raiders. Hey, sometimes things get mixed up, right?
Hey,
when teams share the same name.
Jake, when you have 27 pages of notes, we appreciate you so much from video production. And this is your first high school game?
It is. First high school game since I was in high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, but have you enjoyed it?
I'm 26 now. I've enjoyed it a lot, honestly. Yeah. And this is my first West Virginia high school game. I'm from Illinois originally.
I tell you what, the people appreciate everything you put into it. I don't know how well you're known here in Southern West Virginia. I know you do ACC games, volleyball games, hockey games all over the country, basketball games, and we're happy to have you as part of video production, and it really adds to the broadcast, and I appreciate you.
Well, thank you. I can tell you that for a fact, upcoming next for Shady Spring is Bluefield, who are 9-3 on the season. They've won 3 straight. They did lose earlier this year to Shady. Last week, lost at the Armory to James Monroe. Just as mentioned, 3 losses. They haven't lost 4 or more times in their first 13 games since 2020.
And you see this crowd? It'll be just like this Tuesday night. Buster Large at Bluefield does a great job. Another big game coming up here Tuesday. I mean, Shady plays the toughest schedule in the state, without a doubt, and their fans pack this place.
Cross-court bullet pass finds Mans, and Shady will just try to take the air out of the basketball. In that Bluefield game, Bob, they can score it up offensively, Bluefield. 80 points 4 times this season, averaging 73 over their last 3 games, and there's a good way to cap it for Shady.
Yeah, Braden Chapman's cramping up. Went down, I think, a hamstring cramp, and his teammates,
he's dealt with that a couple times this year. Had some cramps in the Morgantown game.
Yeah, he plays hard the whole time. His dad's over there laughing at him. That's fatherly love. He's in pain. You know how bad those cramps hurt.
That's what dads are for.
Yeah, his dads are saying, somebody stretch that boy out.
Yeah.
No, don't pick him up. That cramp, he's in pain. Get some water, and here comes wholesale substitutions by both teams. That's loved by your teammates. Stretch that cramp out, boy. Get off the floor. It's time to substitute. And Braden Chapman, the leader. Cole Chapman, I say, is a leader. Braden Chapman is just, all-state sophomore year, junior year, up for player of the year this year. Just a tremendous leader. Now Amar Maxwell's coming on as a big-time player. So Shady just really has it going on.
Both teams will empty the bench. This one out of reach for Fairmont. A massive win for Shady Spring today.
And you see Shady in full court, man, that's not bad sportsmanship. When you put your subs in, you want them to play the way your team plays.
Right.
So they're not rubbing in or anything. That's just how they play. And Coach Redden understands that, I'm sure.
Circling back to that Bluefield game real quick, Bob, one player to watch out for, R.J. Hairston. 20 points, 8 rebounds in the loss against James Monroe. Held to just 8 and 4 in both those categories last time Bluefield played Shady.
And he won't be happy with that. He's an inside-out player, can do it from everywhere.
This current class of players at Shady Spring High School, 27-0 inside Dave Will's gymnasium. That will improve to 28-0. There will be a new #1 next week. Shady Spring dominates the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior, and they win it 86-65. Bob, your thoughts on today's performance for the Tigers?
Just big-time play by Shady. Amar Maxwell got going, lit it up. Braden Chapman was his normal step. Shady's such a confident ball club. There'll be a new #1. Fairmont should only drop to 2. Big win for the Shady Tigers.
13 three-pointers today, the difference, and 32 points from Amar Maxwell, a new career high for the junior. And Shady Spring wins it going away over Fairmont Senior, 85-65. Along with Bob Bolin and the rest of our outstanding crew, I'm Jake Griffith saying so long from Dave Will's Gymnasium. This has been a presentation of Video Productions, 85-65. Shady Spring Tigers win it.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Hey, it's your your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now. Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Everything we do is in search of more go. We go. So it goes. So you can go.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Back inside Dave Will's gymnasium here on Video Productions, a dominant win for the home team. The Shady Spring Tigers 86-65 over Fairmont Senior. 32 points from Amar Maxwell, a new career high. 13 three-pointers made by the Tigers of Shady Spring. That was the difference, and a massive second quarter that blew it open for Shady Spring. We'd like to thank you for tuning in all afternoon long for what has been a fantastic matchup of number 1 versus number 2. There will be a new number 1 in the state of West Virginia Class 3A come next week. 30 straight home wins now for Shady Spring, and Fairmont's 20-game win streak is over. 86-65, Shady wins it over Fairmont.